Hello there, everybody. What is going on? I am Josh, and let's talk about another movie for Monday Movie Reviews. This one is going to be about a movie that just came out on Netflix, directed and written by our boy Rob Zombie, and it is a lot. It is a lot. It's honestly, it feels like he's trying to do. He's too afraid to do jokes that are too close to the shit that he would have in like the Firefly trilogy. So he like overcorrected, and there are like a couple jokes that me and the people I watched it with laughed at, but we also thought of things that were like funnier. He also made references to the original show. Um, and most people involved in this were wasted. Chief among them, Cassandra fucking Peterson. Elvira. She fucking was in this movie for like less than 10 minutes, possibly even less than 5 fucking minutes. And she, like, I thought she was going to do her Elvira costume because she was like, I have to go to a costume party. And I legitimately thought she was going to do, like, she was going to dress up like Elvira. And she didn't. And she was wearing green, like, witch makeup, only on her face and a little bit of her neck. And the rest of her was just, like, pale skinned. Like white skinned. And while I didn't necessarily hate the weird color grades in the movie, like I was just like whatever. Other people, it was like physically hurting them to watch it because it was so weird. And one of the people I watched it with had the suspicion because he saw the person saw behind the scenes shots of what the Munsters, what the sets look like, so you could film it on, film it in black and white, and it have high contrast. And the movie looks so much better in black and white than it does in color. Because another person fucking took a screenshot of the movie and then put a black and white filter over it, and it looked good. And then at the end of the fucking movie, he puts it in black and white any fucking way, like for the end credits, where they recreate the beginning credits of the fucking movie of the show, and it's just like Rob Zombie got two people from the original goddamn show to be in this movie. One of them is the guy who played Ernie Munster, the werewolf kid, and fucking goddamn, he was like a robot voice in the movie for like 10 minutes. Again, maybe like 5 fucking minutes at most. And then someone who played Marilyn Munster, who I think was I want to say that was like the black sheep of the family, who was like normal. Like they got her actress to be in the movie, and I still don't know what the fuck, like who she played in the fucking movie. And like I honestly think that if like the movie, like the music was not terrible, but it wasn't for this movie. it would have been so much better if he had just been playing, if they just played like White Zombie music, or even just Rob Zombie fucking music throughout parts of the movie. Also, like this is supposed to be I think this is supposed to be taking place in like the '60s or like '50s or '60s. And like that's another fucking weird thing. And someone pointed it out as well. I think it was the same person who pointed out the garish colors and stuff. And basically, like, fuck, what the fuck was I gonna say? I legitimately lost my train of thought. Um, fuck. I legitimately forgot what I was gonna fucking say. Uh, yeah, it's just like it was such a clusterfuck. And someone I read a review of it, and mind you, this movie officially, streaming wise, has not been out on Netflix for like I don't know. I don't know exactly when it went live today because I'm recording this and I watched it on the same day it came out on Netflix, and people like I guess people got review copies and they were just like talking about how this movie is just like as a movie there's so many dangling threads that never get resolved, but as like a TV pilot it kind of makes sense, but this movie's also an hour and like 40 some fucking minutes long and it feels so long. Like so little happens in this fucking movie and it's so annoying. It legitimately is like infuriating. Um, yeah, do not watch this movie unless you want to just subject yourself to it to experience it for yourself. Which I mean, that's up to fucking you. I hold no responsibility. Um, but yeah, I will say the weird like this wasn't even the weirdest thing. It was like bad. Like this was like just this was bad weird, and not just weird or like good weird. This was just weird. This was just like what the fuck. And the Discord I'm in, where we watch stuff like almost every day, in the Discord, we watched something that I feel like I'm going to talk about in a separate fucking video, but it was called Strong Kids Save Kids, and it is the fucking most bizarre thing. And at least that was entertaining. Yeah. Anyway, peace out. Have a wonderful fucking day. Ta ta. Don't watch this fucking movie.